Hello? Hello? Ad time. Ad time. There's one ad. Have fun. We'll wait for the ad break. It's possible we will hear someone mowing their lawn in the background. Who knows? I don't feel like checking. Uh, 56 more seconds on the ad. And then we can get into it. Yeah, get into it. I need to fix that so that the ad break goes maybe like 2 minutes in. That way I can like start it and then it play and then we can just jump right in. We'll probably do that. One for World of 9th grade history. Fun. Ooh, fun. Yeah, I'm not a history fan. It's never good at it. No, I just couldn't focus enough. I do honestly think it was the determination of the teachers. If you have an advanced course, but it's still like, if it's high school, like young high school, and it's like an AP or advanced course, I feel like you still need to do something to make the class entertaining. Because like sometimes they'll be like, teachers will be like, you won't get anything, like you won't get any extra stuff in college. This is how they do it. They sit in there and lecture. I had plenty of professors in high school. I mean, in college, plenty of professors in college that made the class entertaining. Like you wanted to pay attention, because you could tell they actually cared about what they were teaching. And some teachers, unfortunately, in high school, they'll do fun stuff for their on-level classes, but then their advanced and honors and AP or whatever, they're just like, stand and lecture, but these are still high school brains, right? These are still not fully developed. They need the extra help. No matter how smart they are, they still need the extra help and encouragement. But that's my 2 cents. This is like party music. Okay, so what I was going to do was replant my succulents, because I have a pot that has 3 different succulents in it, and one of them has pups, so it means it's like growing smaller ones off the main shoot. And it's also getting overcrowded. I have one that's like really tall and like bending over, and the bottom leaves are breaking off, meaning that it's like too constrained and you need to separate it. However, I forgot to buy the flower pots on my way home yesterday, so that's gonna be a next week adventure. It'll still be spring next week, so let's still be in the time frame needing to do that, because you're supposed to, if you're gonna like separate succulents or like transplant them, you have to do it during like springtime or summer. Fall is like okay to do it, but you should never do it during winter. You're only supposed to do it when they're like actively growing. So that will be a next week adventure. This music is like, I feel like I need flashing lights and like a fog machine right now. But anyway, today I have a bunch of things that I have to do today, because I'm about to leave tomorrow to go to Savannah with the high school that I work with Color Guard. So I have to make sure everything here is set. So what I'm going to be doing on stream is I will be putting the rest of my laundry away. I put some of it away. I put like all the drawer stuff away. I just need to like hang up the clothes, put them away. I need to make sure my room is straightened up and like good. And then I have some stuff I need to throw in the attic. So I'll move the laptop and you can watch me go up in the attic and disappear for a second. And that'll be it. I'll bring down my my suitcase as well because I'll need that for packing. But yeah, just a couple things that I'm gonna do that. And then later I've got to run some errands, so that'll be after stream. Okay, you said Chromebook's not the best decision. They lose their research ability. Yeah, I think Chromebooks in high school, they're helpful because you don't have to like but you don't have to share the like computer lab space. Because a lot of times it'll be like a class in the computer lab and students aren't able to do like independent research online. I do think there's just too much like the looseness with Chromebooks, especially with like on-level courses. Just because a lot of times students will just take the class because they need it. Not because they like want to do it, especially in high school. It's always like you're in the class because you need it, not because you want it. And so you're more likely to just be distracted and play games on it. And, you know, I know schools try to do as much as they can to, you know, block students out from going on sites they're not supposed to and play games and stuff, but you'll never be able to stop that. But I do think it helps with more efficient like research and project making. But now with the sheer amount of like AI sources we have now, it's much easier to skip the actual work that you need to learn. You're just depending on everything else to do the work for you, and that sucks, but you can only do so much to stop students from cheating, you know. C19 changed a lot. I don't think we ever got back to... Oh, COVID-19 changed a lot. I don't think yeah, I agree with you. I don't ever think we really got back to normal. This is the new normal, and it kind of sucks. I know at least in college it sucked because I didn't get to go to class. I mean, first off, I hated waking up and going to class anyway, but I feel like that's very important as like a social aspect of going to class, especially as a what is it? What am I trying to think of? It makes you like you have to pay attention. You can't just like, oh, I'll just do the work later, or like I'll just go make a sandwich while they're doing their lecture on the Zoom call, right? Like it gives you accountability. That's what it is. You have to go to class because it holds you accountable. And there's a lot like less cheating. There's still cheating that goes on in an in-person class, but there's a lot less because there's a lot more risk with it. You can't say the word. Big platforms don't like you talking about it directly. Oh, me and my 3 viewers. So sorry. Me and my like $5.36. So sorry. Actually, I think like I tried to look at the monetization that I had, and I don't think I can actually pay out until I get $50. So it's fine. I need to tell Walkinski to use his Amazon Prime to subscribe so I can get his Prime every month. Because, to be fair, he did say he would do that. Before I even started streaming, he said, I have Amazon Prime. I can subscribe to you every month. It gets free money for you. He's the one who encouraged it. So I need to remind him. He does have a baby right now, so, and he is doing LGBT stuff. So, I'll have to remind him to subscribe. Okay. Let me crack open my Dr. Pepper. I don't have a Dr. Pepper. I have a Wild Blast. What am I thinking of? Nice. Very good. Very good. You said probably because they have to pay a few, and if it's too little, hurts their bottom line. Yeah, if they paid out at like every single cent, they would be processing so much, and they need that space for the sheer amount of streamers and VOD storage and all of that stuff, and highlights and clips and all. There's so many things that they need the space for. They're like, okay, we can't pay out for every single dollar they earn. And I get it. I understand. So I'm not like complaining about it. I just thought it was funny. They just don't tell you until you're actually there. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you have to have $50 to pay out. So sorry. So sorry. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Couple more sips. It's a beautiful day outside, by the way. Sky is blue. Hold on. Let me see if I can... What if I do this? Hold on. Can you see the sky? There's the sky. Look at it. Look how pretty the sky is. Yeah, my laptop flips all the way around into a tablet, so I can do that without breaking it. But yeah, it's so pretty outside today. I think it's like a high of 60 something, 64, low 60s. So I'm pretty sure I still have an Amazon return I have to do, so I might do that today. You said companies be weird like that. Mine randomly gave me $400 and what they classify as compensation. What you were compensated for? I don't know, but I landed. That's funny. You said, oh yeah, I do need compensation. I do need compensation. Yeah, give me that $400. Thank you. I needed that. Oh, I woke up this morning and I checked my email, and somebody was trying to do the penny scam. So I was given 1 cent in a currency. I had no clue what the currency was. I said, I don't know what this is. And then the official PayPal email, shows you the payment, and then the note that the sender sends is like, if this was blah blah blah, like not authorized, contact customer support at this number. And then at the bottom of the PayPal email, it gives you the actual customer support number, and you can tell that they're two different things. And I was like, first off, if someone's sending me money, I'm not gonna, and I don't know you, I'm not gonna accept it. I mean, obviously, if it's like a Twitch, like if they send it, to my business email, it's fine. But like, to my personal account, if someone sends me money, I don't know who it is, who it's for, I'm not accepting that. Because it very well could have been accident. They meant to send it to a different Hannah. Not this one. I get it. But because there's a lot of us out there, I've met quite a few of us. But it yeah, I saw it. I literally went forward fishing at paypal.com. Send. I sent it off. I said, here you go. You guys can deal with this. I'm not accepting the 1 cent in whatever that currency was. But I said, all right, good try. I think it was like Richard Price or something. I don't know, but it was like a business account. I said, no. All right, let me get up and start working. Dude, I was very slow to getting up today. I did not want to get up. I didn't want to do any work. work. I just didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get up and be productive. That's half the reason I do this, so that I can actually hold myself accountable. All right. I am going to pull this down just a little bit. Sorry, I went behind the mic, so that was probably really quiet. Okay. Let's separate the stuff, and then we'll put it on hangers, put it away. This is a sock. Throw the sock over there. This goes in my card bag. I also have to pack for Savannah, which I have not done. Luckily they sent out a packing list, which is very helpful. Less work for me to... less thinking, you know? One of my eyes itchy. Ugh, okie dokie. This gets hung up. These are PJs. Those should have gone in the drawer. Whatever. Also PJs. I think everything else. Alright, these all go in the other room. So I'm going to set these separate for right now. And then I will take those in the other room. This is the shirt. I'm covering up the name. But this is what we'll be wearing. All the students and the staff, because they're doing a St. Patty's Day parade. So I'm wearing this, and then I have this shamrock skirt that I'll be wearing with it. So, very good. Okay, shorts, we'll hang that up. And I think it said it's gonna be like low 70s-ish. But if it happens to be cold, I have a green, like 3/4. Cold as in like slightly chilly. It's 3/4 that I can wear underneath that shirt. I need to find where I put I have socks that have like a leprechaun on them that say Lucky Socks. I don't know where they are. I think they might be in my mom's sock drawer, actually. I'll have to look, see if she's got them. Okay, oh my goodness. Focus! Shorts. This is dress. This is crop. This will go in sheer items. Solid. Sheer item. Solid. Sweater. Tank tops and crops. Okay. Goodness. This is short sleeves. These are shawls. Another pair of shorts. You said... Oh, you're talking about the scam. You said, I'd like to troll them and say, thank you for your donation to embarrassing fake name. Your name will be publicized in our social media announcement. And and nationwide commercial. That's funny. I missed a couple. Dude, there was a song that was stuck in my head, and it was a classical piece, and I kept singing it to Google, like to their thing, and they were like, nope, sorry, I don't know what this is. Nope, sorry. Nope, sorry. I don't know. Is it this random song from Japan? Or how about this one from Mexico? I'm like, no. What about this one from Spain? No! It's a classical piece. And I was like, dang. I ain't ever gonna find this thing. I tried to like go on like the LGPE website to the band and like scroll through all the songs there, and I was like, maybe it's on here. Maybe I'll see, once I see it, I'll know it. No. And then I woke up this morning, and then all of a sudden I forgot what the rhythm was. Even though I sang it so many times yesterday, I've suddenly forgotten. What is that? Good. Okay. Hangers. So I've slowly been adding songs onto a playlist for streaming. Finally started doing that. I've got like 12 songs. But obviously I'm going to need a little bit more than just 12. So sometimes, like, as I'm streaming, I was like, oh, that's a good song. Let me add it to the playlist real quick. What I need to do is I just need to go on Spotify and go on to the different, like, the discography. Because I'm sure there's several that are just, like, just chill. So I should do that. Because I like to do a combination of, like, the chill and then the kind of, like, fun upbeat, but not, like, rave upbeat, if that makes sense. Okay, this goes over here. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's just trying to get... Is that a hose? Yeah. He's spraying the neighbor's yard, and he was trying to get more slack out of the hose, so he nearly walked into our yard, which is across the street. I was like, what are you coming over here for? Oh, this shirt smells so good. Mmm. I look back in time through a telescope. I've been catching my reflection already again. Well, how was everyone's week? Have we had a good week? A bad week? A week? We're still alive and breathing. You know, that's something to be grateful for, I guess. My week was all right, I would say. Nothing too crazy. I keep having to fight. You know what? When my students, every single week, there's always someone who's like, I'm gonna be an hour late to rehearsal. I have to leave an hour early, by the way. And this is like, we show up to rehearsal and they just walk up to me. They're like, hey, by the way, I have to leave halfway through rehearsal. And I'm like, why? Oh, we have to go to a birthday party. What? No, that's not an excuse. They're like, oh, well, I can't, my parents are making me go. And I'm like, do you not understand that, like, this is a commitment that you paid for? And, like, everyone needs to be here because everyone plays a role in the show. And we all need to do our part. And I know you don't know your show very well because I watched you every single rehearsal mess up the same thing over and over and over. But yeah, sure, go to your birthday party. Go to the birthday party. Have fun. Bye. Like, it's always they tell me things and it's like, I can't. It's never, hey, is there any way I can leave early? No, it's, hey, I'm leaving early. Right? It's the expectation that I'm just gonna be like, yeah, fine. It's because it's like they put me in such a position that I can't be like, well, no, you can't do that. Because, or it's like someone last week went to a concert. And I was like, that is not, you can't do that. But it was like, I'm sure, because they're high schoolers, it was probably their parents paid for the tickets, right? And if I were to be like, no, you can't go, then I've got a parent coming up to me like, I spent $200 so that they could go see this whatever. And I'm like, well, you spent $300 to do Winter. Like, it's every single week. Every single week, someone is missing rehearsal or late or early. And we have one more week of rehearsals. One more week of rehearsals. That's next week, and then it's our last show. And we have, like, I don't know if we've had a full week where everyone was there. If we did, it was maybe twice in the entire season where we had a full week of rehearsals. That's only 2, by the way. We meet 2 days a week. Where everyone was at rehearsal. Oh, it's so frustrating sometimes, man. I just want to, like, but I would never, you know. Safe sport and all that. Okay, this one is gonna go. We'll put it on. We'll put it here. Okay. Slightly, I feel like my part is just like ever so slightly curved. time through a telescope. I've been catching my my reflection already looking. That's crazy. Oh, 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 oh. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Oh, boom, boom. I know I'm just going to take a bunch of these clothes back down later today when I'm trying to pack for Savannah. While I'm trying to pick out outfits to wear. Because I got to try them on. Because sometimes outfits in your head are not the same as when you put them on. Especially because I have some shirts that like it'll reach if you have high-waisted pants on, but some of my high-waisted pants are like have different versions of high-waisted. So then there's like a bunch of midriff showing, and since I am around a bunch of high schoolers and I am the adult of the group, I would rather not. Oh goodness. I'm gonna turn the music up just a little bit so I can hear it. Ow. Okay. Don't mind me for a sec.
Do we have anything else that gets hung up in here? There's a sock. Got pushed under the bed. Let me happen. Tank top. Everybody going places today. Out and about. Okay. I will BRB.
I'll be right back. I gotta go potty, so enjoy the music. I'll be back. down to use the restroom. Happens. I said, oh right, I gotta go back to streaming. Alright. I started to hang up a couple pairs of pants. Let's go this way. I need to grab a hanger from the other room. Why didn't I just like serenade you while I'm here? At last, my dream I'm going home. Can you imagine? All right, let me go grab a hanger. Right back. Even though we just got back. You said you need a potty break as well, but you can't leave the kids. Dang. Yeah, no. Do not leave them alone. The second you leave them alone, your classroom's on fire. Okay. Where are my other khaki pants? I don't know where my other khaki pants I had. I had like 2 other pairs of these. And they all get hung up together. Mama, I don't know if your volume is up. Let me text you. Oh! Free fruit tea drink when you buy 3 drinks from March 13th through March 15th at Pearl's Tea. Boba! Popping boba. Do you know where my other khaki slacks are? There we go. We'll see if she responds. For now, we'll put them on this hanger. So you are listening. Do you know where they are? I'm asking you this question. Do you know where my khaki slacks went? I only have the 1 pair. I have 2 other pairs. So there's 2 other pairs. One's a bit more of a warmer tone, and then the other one has thin white stripes on it. I just need to know where they are because they all get hung up together. Wait on chat delay. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of this together. Hazel just gasped the other room.
Disgusting!
Oh, whatever. No one's gonna be looking at that.
You have not seen them. Did you look in the other bedroom?
I just did. I just did. I don't know where they went.
Never mind, I didn't look hard enough. I found them.
Yes, I found them. Okay. Turn the music. I need to turn the music back down. There we go. Okay. They were in the other room. They were on the back of the chair, but they were underneath both the butterfly dress and the sparkly black thing. They were underneath both of them. I only looked under the butterfly dress. So, okay, I need to pair up all my socks. Check the sock bucket. Let's do that real quick. Okay, it smells like dryer lint. Wait, pause. How do I do this? How do I usually do this? I go here, there, there. Yeah, there we go. Refold. P. Nelly said his room needs a good cleaning. Wow. Well, maybe you can use this as an inspiration to clean your room. Okay, there we go. yummy, yummy. Dude, the snare on the song is quite aggressive. Okay, that needs to be a triple fold. Oh, what did I do? Just needed that to be a little smaller. Okay. Heads up. You have an ad on the way. It'll be here quicker than you know. It starts in 10 seconds. So please hang around. Give me that 30 cents of ad revenue. Or like 2 cents really. Alright. It's coming at you. I prepared you. I changed my mind about these black socks again. It says the ad break is currently in progress, so you're probably gonna get an ad. You probably spoke too soon. Okay. Well, if you didn't get one, congrats. Oh, what did you say? What did I... FYI, the Illuminati lives in Denver. They designed the weird airport. Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, that tracks. 35 minutes and it's the weekend. You need one of those fruit teas? Yeah. We'll have to snag one. If you go by there and you put my phone number in, you can get the points. Okay. Is this... No. Alright, let's check. See if any of these are matching. So these are 2 compression socks that are solid black, but they're 2 different compression socks that are solid black, and I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain, my brother-in-law has the other one of these. Because I feel like this was his pair, and then the really tight one was my pair. Because I wore the really tight one when I did drum corps. I'd wear them at night. My calf would cramp as I put the compression sock on. It's actually awful. But these are 2. So this one's very loose up here. Like it's very... And this one's like much tighter. So they've just been living in here. I need to ask him if he has a set of compression socks where one is looser than the other. Okay, all of these are still just singles. Alright. Back in the sock box you go. Okay. This is a random clean towel. We'll set that over there. Let's put these socks in the drawer. Socks in the drawer. I don't like ads. The plot by the Denver Illuminati. All right. Sure. You can believe that. These are cat socks. Little kitty cats. Oh. Hello. Don't mind me as I'm turning you around. There you go. Impression box. Right. Oh, this pair. Socks. There's always like stray socks everywhere. Two more pairs. LOL. I just got out of one of the Medicare Medicaid scam calls, but the caller ID was outspoken VIC. Yeah, I haven't outspoken VIC. That's interesting. This is the decoration box. It's got to go up in the attic. So, give me just a sec here. I'm gonna do this. So you guys can watch me go up in the attic. Hold on. There you go. Now you can watch me go up in the attic. Can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see.
check and see if there's any more. Okay, we're going off the assumption that it was just one stray wasp. She's good. She's just hacking a little bit. She's right behind you.
That was an adventure. There was a wasp that fell the second I opened the attic door, and then I made my dad kill it because I didn't want to get anywhere near it. Okay, I got one more task I'm gonna do on stream, and that's fix something. I gotta hot glue the this thing back on. This is from my Winter Guards. It's on their prop. They have like a table that's in the back, and then this is a tablecloth that goes on top. It's like a winner's podium. So trophy fell off. I gotta glue that back on. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Okay. Let me plug this hot glue gun in. Let's see, where do I wanna? I think I have a thing back here. Oh, I got an extension cord over there. Is this gonna reach? No. We'll plug him in the wall over here. Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everyone repeat after me. Oh, all right. I need to wipe down the dust off this. Got a towel right here. That'll work. Oh, goodness. Goodness. It's really stuck on there, ain't it? Oh. Okay, that's good enough there. Here, let me mark. Let's set it, and I'll mark the edge to where it needs to be. Grab a pencil. Oh. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty even. I'm gonna lower it down just a bit. Okay, that should be good. This is the center here. I keep saying, yeah, that's good enough. And then I'm like, no, not good enough. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Oh, it cooled down too quick. It wasn't hot enough. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm changing the song. Hold on. Okay, this seems like it'd be chill. Alright. Alright. Hopefully that is hot enough now. new? Looks pretty straight to me. It's good enough. Should stay on for one more show. 2 more rehearsals, 1 more show. There we go. You said not hot enough. Don't put that on a dating profile. Okay, unplug the hot glue gun. Let that cool off. Set that over here so I can watch it as it cools off. Okay. Great. Grot. Having a grot, Tim. Huh? You guys fell. Why'd you do that? Don't fall. Okay. Now it's time for everyone's favorite. Oh, jeez. It's time for daily games. Daily games. You know, that Hansel is so hot right now. Okay, this needs to chill. All right, daily games. Daily game. Let me get them pulled up. Pull up the daily games. Boom, bang, pow. Bam! There it is. Okay. Okay, let's do Wordle. Whoa, Wordle. There we go. First word. Clothe. Or just cloth. Never mind. Great. Tears. Or tears, depending on who you ask. Let's see. Pleat. Bleat. No, there's no L. D, because I'm thinking blank blank EAT, right? So it can't be a CH or TH. The second letter can't be H, can't be L, can't be R. So maybe it's not that at all. Well, let's try. Let's do a guess to see if that's where those letters go. So we'll just do we'll do pleat. See if that's where EAT goes. Oh, okay, so it's not. Let's go maybe it starts with EA. Like Earth almost, but not Earth. T has to go in one of these two. One of these two. So maybe water? No, there's no R. It could be baited. B-A-I-T-E-D. A-T-E-D. Okay, so it is A-T-E. So E could be E-N, E-Y. Eat, you said. 8. A-T-E-N, Aten, Atic, Atex, latex. There's no L. Can't end in R. A-T, matey. I don't know if matey is gonna. Let's try matey. Aye, matey. All right, it's not matey. That was I shouldn't have guessed that. A-T, Atia, a T, a Aten, Taten, Vaten, Naten, Jaten. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? A-T-E. Well, do you guys have a guess on this word? Because it doesn't end in R, doesn't end in D, doesn't end in Y. Could end in N. A 2, maybe W. Could be a E-E, maybe, like a double E. Could end in X, like latex. But I don't know what it would be if it's not L. Fate. Phaeton. Oh, I don't know. Am I? Okay, so what if we just keep trying? Eaten. Oh. That's probably it. There it is. Wow. Wow. Silly. Silly me! I was right in thinking it ended with an N, though. Alright, we're moving on. Strands. Here we go. Mountain band. Mountain band. Harmonica. Harmonica. Banjo's gotta be here somewhere. There it is. I see it. Banjo. Guitar. Is there a fiddle somewhere? Fiddle. Fiddle. Boom! Okay. I see grass music. Bluegrass. Blue grass music. Oh, I didn't finish it out. Blue grass music. And then this is mandolin. Mandolin. Yay! Bluegrass. I am a man of constant sorrow. Alright, moving on. Connections. Alright, perfect. Break, pass. None, great, all. Prime sub. Some, few, nah. Fourth, even, next time, Berlin, irrational, later. Okay. Fourth wall, Berlin wall, Great Wall, brick wall? Boom. Next time, pass, later, nah? Boom. Okay. Types of number? No. Perfect number, prime number. I don't think irrational. Even. Maybe some. Okay, maybe it is. Is it irrational? Okay, it was irrational. Irrational was in there. I was like, that sounds about right. It's been a while since I dealt with numbers like that. And then few, none, all, and some. What is that for? Hold on. Homophones of non-numeric amounts. All, A-L-L, none, N-O-N-E, few, F-E-W, and some, S-O-M-E. Okay. I got it. I did pretty good. Gotta go into school, heading home. Alright, I'll see you at home. Next. Circuits. Let me go back. Clickaroonie to this one. Alright. Flip, blank, dark, blank. Dark. Flip. I don't know. 5 o'clock. Somewhere. Blank puppet. Sock puppet. Even playing field, maybe? Nope. Up. Blank. Blank to nothing. Okay. I can't focus with this song, but it's fine. We've got to listen to it anyway. Okay. Up, blank. Blank to nothing. I'm thinking like up to nothing, but it's not up to nothing because I don't think it would be up, up. Up, up. Up. Goodness. Can't think of nothing for this one. Blank to nothing. I literally think it's up to nothing, but I don't think it's up, up. Huh? 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Let's try up again. Up, up. Yep, yep. Blank playing field. I I thought it was even. Maybe it's uneven. It's not uneven. Dark night. Flip night. Flip book. Flip the script. Flip card. Dark card. Dark chocolate. Dark I don't know. Do you guys have any guess? You said shadow puppet? 5 o'clock shadow. You're right. Thank you. I'm in blank shadow. I'm changing the song. What is this? There we go. Sunset Serenade. That's probably a chill one. Okay. Blank shadow. Dark blank. Dark. D-A-R-K. Dark. Up. Wind. Wind to nothing. Up. Stream. Up. Class. Up. Cut. Up. Up and away. Up. Chuck. Up. I'm using a bolt for this one. Up. 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 What? Up. Up. Next. Up next. Next to nothing. Goodness. Jeez. All right. Next blank. Blank playing field. Next. Next up. Next week. Next. Oh. Sorry. Next. Dude, why is this one so hard? Okay. Next. Someone help me. Let's try this one. Dark. Flip. Dark flips. I don't know. Screen. Flip. Flips. Flips. Dark scene. Dark sky. Dark. Dark soup. Scene. Soul. Dark. Dark. Huh? 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 Dark. Flips. Yeah, flips. Flip script. Flips. Site. flip sauce. Flip, flip, you know, flip, slip. Flip, side. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dark side, flip side. Thank you. Goodness gracious. I'm sitting here struggling. Thank you. Side, blank shadow. Sidewalk, side, wall. Wall shadow. Cast, side cast. Let's do cast, wall, side. Walk. No. Walk shadow's not a thing. Side. Side character. Character shadow. Side. Dude. Why is it this one so hard today? Or is that just me? I'm gonna use another bolt. Side. Edge. Side. Side. E. Edge. Not edge, just tried that. Shadow. Yeah, you know the shadow. E. Brother. I don't know why this one's so hard. End? No. Extra? E. What is it? What is it? E. Side. Side egg. Side, elephant. Side. Entertainer. Side. Elaborate. Side. And. Side. Extravagance. Side. E. Side. Earring. Side. Entrance. Entrance shadow. Effect. Side effect. Effect shadow. We could try. Nope. Entrance. Side. Dude, I'm gonna have to use another bolt on this because Side eye. Eyeshadow? Oh. Like makeup. Eyeshadow. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. Eyeball. Ball playing field. Eye black. I spy. So easy it's hard. I know. You know what? That's always been my life. I just overthink everything. The answer is easy. And then I just make it difficult. Isn't that a fun way to live? Okay. Next. Exam. I am. I captain. Playing field. Playing field. Nacho. Sometimes a man wears stretchy pants. It's just for fun. Next. Next time. I time. I time. I time. All right, everybody, it's time for I time. Playing field. Sports. Soccer. Football. Lacrosse. Grass. Playing field. Like even, you know, but it's not. Level. Level, not even. It's level. I level. Next level. Level playing field. Great. You know what? I figured out one of my own. Got at least one of my own. That was much harder than it should have been. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's go relay. And then blink. No, wait. This could be U, maybe IN, and then no. OIN? Loin? I don't think that's a cloin. Don't think that's it. Maybe AIN, and then plain. Plain could work. And then this could be let's go ditch. Get that CH in there. Oh, I got plain on the first try. Bam, bam, bam. And we got CH. Great. So this could be, so it's not TCH. So it could be NCH. I think that's it. Oh, it could be R. Birch. Like birch. We'll try birch. Because the R does go in a different letter. So E is in this one. Let's try E here. E. M. E. O. E. W. E. S. We haven't tried S. It could be just a plural word. We'll do mules. We'll try mules. Okay, there is an M. And we got Birch. So, now let's do... We could do M at the end. And do... Golem. Like, Iron Golem. There we go. Boom! Got it in 3. Good on me. Alright. Here is... Hold on, let me refresh. Alright, here's the movie. White House. The Capitol. St. Matthew's Cathedral. This is Washington, D.C. Dude with very freckled hands. Pointing with his pinky at the White House. There's Pennsylvania Avenue. There's a route. Lincoln's something here. It says Lincoln's funeral? Funeral? Yep, this says Lincoln's funeral right here, written in pencil or pen. Alright, what's our guess? What's our guess on this movie? Any guesses? Any guesses on this movie? Anyone at all? I want to take a guess. You don't know from this one? Alright, we'll add a frame. Alright. I'm guessing this is Lincoln's funeral that they're at. Given the context. Oh, I knocked something over. That was Mama. Mama came in. I was talking to her. All right. Do we know from this one? Do we need another frame? I'll give you another frame. Here you go. Here's another frame. We are... I assume we're in the White House. I don't like this aesthetic. It's the JFK film. Okay. I don't know what it's called. Kennedy. JFK. There's JFK. There's Jackie. What do you think? There's a movie called Jackie. There's a movie called JFK. What do you think? Jackie? Okay. It indeed was Jackie. Yeah, I figured it would be her, because, you know, that's the, looks like a, you know, main shot there. Alright, everyone's favorite game. Stop the music, because we gotta put our listening ears on. We're playing Bando. Alright, here we go. Released in 2011 with 2.8 billion YouTube views. We are at a difficulty medium, which is a par 3. Up first, drums and bass. Here we go. Let me move the mic away from the computer so you're not getting a back and forth here. Try it again. Hmm. 2011. Could it be a Daft Punk one? I don't know. When they were at their peak, you know? You were thinking it feels kind of EDM-ish, yeah. Well, let's add synth 1 and 2, right? Also, we have an ad break in 3 minutes. I'm just gonna snooze that one for now so we can all be here. All right, let's do synth 1 and 2. Oh. Very common chord progression. Now there is an accordion in this song, apparently. I'm gonna play this one again. One more time, one more time. All right. I don't have a guess. Is it a J-Lo song? Maybe. I'm gonna play one more time, then we're gonna move on to accordion. All right, let's add the accordion. All right, if we get it here, we'll make par. Oh. Live your life and stay out on the floor. You were right, it is a J-Lo song. One more time, here we go. The night away, live your life and stay out on the floor. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Yes, I think it's like on the floor or something. Yeah. Featuring Pitbull. Good job. Good job. You knew it was J-Lo. You said... I knew that one. I knew that one. Good job. All right. All right. Bring our music back. Time for math. Sorry to bring the mood down. Time for math. 1, 2, 3, 5 equals 4, 7. Okay. Let's go smaller. Okay, we'll call it smaller. Let's go 5 minus. Well, I should do double digit first. Double digit minus. Let's go 50. No, 20. Smaller. 20 minus 9 minus 8. Is that going to get us into a single digit? I don't think it is. Minus 9 minus 8. Oh, it does. It gets us, oh, it gets us to 3. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Let's go 6 instead. That'll get us 5. Okay, well, we got the 0 right. And we got the equals right. But it's not subtract, it's divide. Oh, gross. Okay, so let's make this 500 divided by, what do I want to say, 50? Like it's 10, so it needs to be smaller. But it's not 200. We need a 5, a 2, and an 8. So maybe if we do... Well, we don't need an 8, but 8 is an option. We definitely need the 5 and the 2. 500 is the smallest that we're going to be able to get. I mean, we could do, like... No. What if... You said gotta clock in, so back in the clock. Call me for Smash Bookie. I got you. I got you. I got you. Alright, here we go. If we do... Let me try... It could be just 50 divided by small divided by another, maybe. Just keep dividing, do a double divide. 50 divided by 5, right? 10 divided by 2. Okay, so we do 50 divided by 5, right? That gets us 10. And then if we do divided by 5, that gets us 2. Oh my goodness, that was so close. That's so close. Okay, so 80 divided by 5 divided by hold on. Wait. 80 divided by 5, that's 16. Divided by 8 gets us 2. Okay, had to double check that. There we go. Double divide. Hadn't had that one in a bit. Alright, refresh. We're here for Lordle now. La 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 Lordle. Okay. So blank said to blank, my son, honor the Lord God of Israel and give him praise. Tell me what you did. Don't hide anything from me. I'm gonna go Old Testament. And I could reveal the redacted text. I'm gonna do that. Sorry. I know it makes it easier. Okay, Joshua. Good. Okay. So it's in Joshua. Joshua divides promised land. Joshua encourages Israelites to remain faithful. Surveys. Okay, taking the promised land. Battle of Jericho. Battle it. How do you pronounce that? I? AI. Allows to defeat Israel due to Achan's sin. After Achan's sins are dealt with. This one? Okay. Dude, there's so many extra questions on this one. Israel's defeat. Cries out. Reveals who confesses. This one? Bam. Okay. Bright and early the next morning, Joshua made Israel approach in tribal order. The tribe of Judah was selected. No. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, right here. So then he made his family approach men by men. And Achan, son of Carmi, son of Zadok, son of Zerah from the tribe of Judah. That's so many. Was selected. So Joshua said to Achan, my son, tell me what you did. It is true, I have sinned. Or maybe it's here. I think it's... Oh, I have sinned against the Lord God in this way. Blah, 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 blah. So I think it's this one. Yes. Okay, I got 4 stars. That's pretty good, because I had to do some guessing. I knew it was Joshua, but then from there, I did not know. But I figured it out. Oh, you're in the middle of an ad break. Sorry. Didn't realize. Did not realize. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, I figured it out. Now we move on to, I think Pokemon's next? Yes, Pokédoll. Pokédoll, start with Pikachu. Alright. So it is evolution stage 1 and not fully evolved, and that's all we know. So I'm gonna go Eevee. Eevee's next. Great. Let's try, Magnemite. Oh wait, it's electric. I'm silly. It's not. Sorry. That's Charmander. Okay. Pidgey? Okay, it has a type 2. But I don't know what the type 2 is gonna be, so maybe Machop. Okay. Okay, what about let's try let's try Magikarp. Hello. Okay, so it is a water type. Lives in the ocean. Great. Oh, why are you a bug type if you... Okay, sorry. You look like a crab. Guess I was wrong. Let's try Squirtle. Okay. So I think... So it's not brown and it's not orange. So it's gotta be blue and red. Blue and red lives in the ocean. Blue and red lives in the ocean and is a water type and has a type 2. So... Tentacool? There we go. Yay! Did that one all by myself that time. There was a lot of extra guesses though, because I was not guessing efficiently. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. It's fine. It's fine. We made it work. Okay. Last one is Smashtle. Smashtle. We start with Dark Pit. Alright, it's not a dude this time. It's not just a dude. How great is that? It's not just a dude. Alright, so let's go. Zelda. Oh, okay, it's not a lady either. That helped a lot. So let's go, Wii Fit Trainer. Okay, it's not selectable. So that means it's other. Oh, jeez. Okay. Other... Let's go with, R-O-B. Wait, you are a... Okay. You're a Mr. Robot, sorry. What was that alien? Ah, Ridley. Oh, you're also a dude. Maybe the piranha plant? But it's not... Okay. Okay, so it is other. But I'm just trying to remember who all are others here. Let's try Mewtwo. Okay, it's not Pokemon. Olimar. Let's try Olimar. I feel like he's gonna be a dude though. I feel like he's a dude. Yeah, so he's a dude. Kirby? Kirby's a man. Got it. Good to know. Mr. Game & Watch is dude. Meta Knight. Meta Knight's also dude. Jeez, okay. Lucario. Also Pokemon. What am I thinking? Pac-Man, I feel like is dude. Pikachu and Pichu are Pokemon. Ice climbers, maybe? Other? Ice climbers are other, but they're also... So also, what are they? Because they're not unknown, they're not a plant, they're not Pokemon, they're not a robot, they're not human, they're not angel. Like, I don't... What about maybe Banjo and Kazooie? Are they both dudes or are they other? They're other. Okay. There we go. We found it. Goodness gracious. Alright, well. Now we know if it's a multiple one, they're listed as other. Also, if they're like a plant or a Pokemon. Or not, but all Pokemon are. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we figured it out. We got it done. We figured it out. Okay, so I still have other stuff I have to do today. But I managed to put at least the clothes that get hung up away. I put my decoration box in the attic. And I fixed my students' prop. So all that I have left now is I need to pack my stuff for Savannah. I need to do an Amazon return. Hold on, I made a list of things I need to do. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. I need to write a recommendation letter. Well, I don't have to write the letter. I just have to answer some questions on a Google form. One of my students applied for a scholarship for Winter Guard, and so I have to go on that email and fill in all the information. I had been looking for this email also for the past week. I kept going and like searching and typing, where is it? I was typing a bunch of keywords. I was like, recommendation, SEPA, education, form, like response. Like I was trying to do every possible keyword I could. Nope, it was in my junk mail for some reason, even though I've received emails from this exact email before, like the person in charge of the thing. So I had no clue why it went to the junk mail. That was really weird that happened. But luckily I was able to find it, and it's due tomorrow. So as long as I get that done today, it'll be fine. And then of course I need to shower and stuff. And then everything else I think is good. So I will be coming back on Tuesday, like Tuesday evening, so I won't be able to stream on Tuesday. So we'll probably move the stream to Wednesday. And it's either going to be a late stream or an early stream, because I have color guard rehearsal on Wednesday as well. So if I do stream, it's either going to be from like noon to 2, or from like 8 to 10, or like 9 to 11. It would be late or starting around noon. We'll figure out what we'll do later. I will look. Maybe we can learn something. Like we can learn how to do like origami. That'd be fun. Learn some origami, perhaps? I like that idea. If you have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good for today. I managed to get the tasks done that I needed to do. And then I have more that I'm going to do outside of stream. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoy it. I will see you on Wednesday, not Tuesday, Wednesday. And we will be doing something probably origami or something like that. Who knows? Maybe we'll learn how to do like cross stitching or something. We're not doing cross stitching. All right. I'll see you guys. Have a great day. Peace out, Girl Scout. This right here, that one's for you. Bye-bye.